Hi guys, how you doing? I wanted to do a haul with you. For those of you who watched my last haul from the bins, I went on Wednesday of this week. I don't know what day that would have been. Let's see, today's the 7th. That would have been the 4th, I believe. So I went to the bins. We did that huge haul, and then I brought that home back to Saratoga from Denver, back to Saratoga, Wyoming, where I live, and we dumped all that off and I did that haul. And then on that day, on Thursday, when we got back, we worked about 8 hours. I made a couple videos, started laundry, um, grabbed some stuff, took some photos, got a bunch of things prepped, and then we went back to Laramie, Wyoming, so I could drive my mom to her appointment on Friday. So then, while she was at her CPR class, I shopped at one Goodwill. Yeah, I'm glad the class didn't last that long because there was more snow, and so we had to drive in snow back from Cheyenne back to Laramie. So I'm glad the class didn't take that long. We felt like it was light enough snow that we went ahead and went to the Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse, and had lunch. And she likes to get out. She gets out a lot in Laramie, but there's more restaurants in Cheyenne. And so it was a fun treat for both of us. And just time together with mom. You can't ever get that back. So we did that. But I wish that I would have had a little bit more shopping time to get to two Goodwills. She likes to go thrifting for about an hour. So if the weather had been better, we would have had lunch after her CPR class and then shopped an hour or two. I maybe could have dropped her at the mall for an hour and then maybe she would have come with me. So I definitely would have tried to get to the second Goodwill, but the weather looked too bad. So I'm going to show you what I got there. And then I went in Laramie. Once we got back, I went there twice over the 2 days. I went this morning again. So I went yesterday and this morning to the Laramie Goodwill, and then now I'm back. So, or maybe, let's see. This one, no, this was on, this one says the 5th. So this was, oh yeah, before we left. This was on Thursday before we ever left, this one. And then these two, I don't know. Anyway, in the last couple days, I've gone 2 or 3 times. Now, my Cheyenne receipt is hopefully buried down in these sacks. I normally keep them in a certain place in my purse, but I'm also in the habit of just putting the receipt in the sack. So we'll have to find how much I spent at the first Goodwill in Cheyenne when we get down there. For now, I'll show you what I spent. I spent $74 today at the Goodwill in Laramie. And then this was on the 5th. So this was at, no, this was at 6 p.m. So I'm confused on my life here. Today is the 7th. Thursday. Oh, yeah, we got back in time. That's right. So we came home. This is how much driving I've done this week. Oh, my goodness. Thankfully, my husband was with me, and so we've been able to trade off. But, okay, there's hope. All right, so what we did was we, on Thursday, we left at 6 in the morning and just came home. We took showers here once we got home, unloaded all that stuff from the bins, and then we worked, and then we were back in time because we were afraid there was another storm coming. So we were back in time, and I went at night on Thursday night for this receipt, and I spent $26.24. And then this one, I must have been like waiting on my husband to come back and pick me up, and then I found another thing. This is the exact same, within a couple of minutes of each other, but I must have been just like looking through stuff waiting for him to pick me up, because we just took one car since we were going out of town. And then we'll find the Cheyenne one. So I will try to keep track what I got in Laramie versus Cheyenne, but I can't guarantee that I can do that. So anyway, we better get this going. I'm known for long hauls. Let's not do that. There's not that many items, unfortunately, but this is it doesn't have the tag, so I'm gonna, I'll probably list this as used, only in the description say, it still has the button tag, never worn, but I'm not gonna say new with tags. This is just a Big Long Dreams and Company nightgown. These actually do really well if it had the tags. I see them for $24 and up, new with tags, but I'm gonna probably put 20 on it. I paid $3.50 on this. Let's see, I'm just pulling stuff out of the sack. You can see it's just kind of a mini haul right here that I've got. All right, let me make sure. It seems dark in here. I've got my lights in the back on. Maybe it's just where I'm standing. Oh well. This is a Gramici, a size large men's shirt. I do really well with Gramici. Not a fortune, but it sells fast for me. Especially the kind of more hiking jogger pants that have the belts. Those do really good. And the shorts. I love those things. But this I'm still going to try to get between 18 and 25. I haven't really done comps on a shirt lately. It's not really a heavy flannel. I would say I'll be doing good to get 18 in the end. But it is a large, so it's a halfway decent size. Okay. This is Ariat Tech. And these have some pretty good comps, these black sweatshirts. And then you have this here. So it's got a big spell out effect to it. Here comes the puppy dog. Hello, buddy. And this is a 2XL, and it's the cold series. They make a warm series and a cold series, and this is the cold, and I did comps in the store, and I thought I was going to get 25 or more for that. You want to come say hi? Huh? You want to come here? Come say hi to the people, huh? You'll see him in our video where we walked, if you watch that one. I made a video. He's just hanging out. He's waiting for my husband to get back home. We walked him, and then we're going to chill in a couple hours. These are Rock Revival Louisa. And I was looking at another pair today, and I almost threw them in my cart because I haven't noticed, any markings on the tags at all. And so hopefully I'm getting these at the regular price of the jeans. I need to, look more detailed on my receipts, or just watch them when they ring it up. The pair that I was going to get today would have only sold for $35. And when I just happened to look at the style name to look it up and make sure it was legitimate, I noticed that it said $15 in small print somewhere. And so I'm sure the workers know that, or maybe they're catching it, but I don't see any $15 price on this. So hopefully, I didn't get charged for that. And I don't see any one, $15 charge anywhere. So I'm assuming I didn't, but I have to be more careful with that. The other two pair of Rock Revival I brought home earlier in the week from the Goodwill, I would have, I'm just trying to make this so it's decent. Maybe it's this light up here. I am not good at this here. Here we go. Okay. I just want you to see the clothes. I don't even care if I'm showing up dark in the picture. I just want you to be able to see the clothes. So anyway, the last two pair I got, they have either already sold in the $70 range, or the one I've had a lot of attention on, and even if I get 60, I would pay 15. So it's not even that I'll never pay 15, but on the pair I was looking at today, it was only a $30 women's pair. And so if I would have had to pay 15, that would have been kind of a break even. So I'm glad I caught it. Okay, now this I definitely got in Cheyenne. I want to say those last few things were Laramie Goodwill. Don't quote me. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, there it is. There's the receipt. Okay, let's look at the receipt first. So this is the Cheyenne receipt, and I spent $41.09 on that. So that's good. I only had, let's see, I dropped my mom off about 8:30. The Goodwill wasn't open yet, so I ran into King Soopers there that I love in Cheyenne. I love Kroger stores, and we don't have one here in my town, so I ran in there. That's my video of the no spend, low spend thing, and I showed you what I bought there. And then I went straight to the Goodwill. I got there about 9:20. And my mom texted me about 10:45 saying, I'll be done at 11 or 11:30. And I said, okay, just text me. And so then she did, and it was like right around 11. So then I had to hurry and pay. But I still found great stuff. So this is an actual ballistics helmet. This just kind of seems to be military week for me. I'm finding sailor outfits and all this stuff. I don't know why, because I do find like contemporary military pants and jackets because Cheyenne is where there's a base. There's a military base there. So I do find like everyday stuff, but I don't find this kind of stuff. So yeah, this is really hard, really heavy too. So it probably would have cost just about as much at the bins. But anyway, they put 10 bucks on it. I think you can see good old Goodwill had to write on the part where it won't wash off, but that's okay. I'll just cross it off. It already had these other black markings from maybe another name. I don't know. There's a name here. I guess I should probably, it says Corporal something. I'll probably cross that off. But anyway, it's in, let me cover that just in case it matters, but it's in excellent condition, and it comes with, this book. Now, the problem is that I cannot find a number anywhere. I have a friend who was in the military for many, many years with her spouse. She's a military wife, and so she might be able to help me. The only thing I see is that it says 89 plus in here. And so I'll do, you know, a few minutes of research. I'm not going to spend all day. Oh, actually, maybe it's right here. Okay, sorry. All right, there is hope here. It is down in here. I don't know what number it is. It says 31 there. That's, I think, the size. And then there is a number here. So what I'm going to have to do is unhook the snap on this thing, and then I will have my number. But anyway, I saw these going anywhere from like $75 to $300. And so I thought for 10, you know, I probably will never find a ballistics helmet again. But maybe at garage sales. This is probably more of a garage sale thing. But anyway, at first I was like, can you even sell a ballistics helmet? But there's tons of them. Looks like everyone sells them. There's tons in the sold. Tons currently up that have been on there for a long time. So that's a little tip. If you're selling something, especially electronics and like kitchen things, like coffee pots and pourable electric kitchen things, you should always check and see, are there current ones up for sale that have been on eBay for a long time? Because that's how you can tell if you've got something that has been recalled. eBay will let me list anything I want. They don't catch it at first. That's the problem with eBay and most sites. Facebook actually is a lot better. They'll just tell you, nope, this is not allowed to be listed. It's been recalled, and you just can't list it. But on eBay, for some reason, there's a glitch or a time delay where you can list it, and then you get in trouble after the fact. So this summer, I actually listed this Corel, oh, what's the name of it? It's a Corel electric, like, heat up coffee carafe, I think it is, and that was recalled. I don't even know if it was electric. I don't think that it was electric. I think it was just a carafe, but something about the design of it was recalled, and it was listed for like 3 days, and I didn't get an official Vero, thankfully. I think I just have a certain volume, and I was just really blessed I didn't get a Vero, but they definitely messaged me and said they took my listing down, and I feel bad because there's no money in the world worth risking my account or somebody's life, you know, if it's really recalled for a reason. I just don't want to make money that way. And also, like, I want to say a year ago, I had always heard on these videos, on these reseller videos where you sell the mouse, not RID, I can't think of the name now, but the yellow box of the mouse pellets, and there were people talking about how they were making a fortune, and I finally found one for like $2 at the Arc, and then that's also a no-no now. You can't sell those. But eBay let me list it. eBay actually let it sell, and then I either realized it. I don't think I got it taken off eBay. I just realized it. I watched some other video or realized that you couldn't sell those. So I had to cancel that order with the customer. And I just thought, you know, if I cancel it now and put it in big in the messages, hey, you know, I'm so sorry. I just realized this was a banned product, that it might save my account. And so thankfully they never came after me. I mean, they can come after you months and years afterwards. And, but because I just was proactive, contacted eBay, took proactive efforts, I think that I got out of that okay, and I never shipped it. I destroyed it and all that. So that was good. But anyway, the point is I really thought, can you sell a ballistics helmet? And yes, you can. There's some that have been up for months and months. And so yeah, I'm glad that I was just in a hurry in the thrift, and the numbers are all covered by the inside. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to, because it's really stiff. Oh, here we go. It's Velcro here. So if I unvelcro some of that, I should be able to update you later how much I actually got for this thing. But I'm actually happy. 10 to 75. It's an easy ship. Nothing's going to happen to it, that's for sure. Just put it in a box and send it. Okay, now these, most of you probably aren't going to have much luck finding this unless you're in Wyoming. This is my third one. I found 2 others. I know I've sold one for about $75. I don't know if I have one in stock or if I sold them both. It was so crazy over Christmas. So I opened this up, and this one again is still in the wrap inside. I've been selling them as used open box because that's what they are. And these are pretty rare, and people want them around Wyoming. My last one sold in Wyoming. I can't tell you where. But so either I'm going to have 2 now, or this is my first one again. But this will be a quick list because I guess I'll retake the photos probably if there's anything about this box that's special. I guess because it has scuffing there, I better do a sell similar and then add some photos. But anyway, this was a good find. I expect to get no less than 50, but around Christmas I was getting a lot more than that. Okay. Like I told you, I like all kinds of camo stuff. I do really good with it. This has a special name with these eyes on here. It's the Predator Quest, and it is Cabela's Zones. And I looked it up, and these go for a minimum of $25. Just this exact one, and it sells pretty quickly. This is a size small, so, you know, I might be at a disadvantage if this were a large or an extra large. I'm sure I'd flip it faster, but I'm going to try to get 25. It's in pretty good condition. All right, this was a good find. This, what is the name of this thing? Dub brand. So it's on here, Dub brand, and then it's in here somewhere. I think it's in the pocket because this is reversible, I think is what it is. Let's see here. All right, so it's a full zip fleece is what it is. And I'm trying to think. It's a size medium. Anyway, it totally has a tag somewhere. I found it in the thrift. I don't know. But anyway, these go for like around 50 bucks. These are real popular. This Dub, D-U-B brand. I've never seen it anywhere. Oh, I guess what I did was I just got it off of here. See how it says Dub brand over and over? And then it is on this thing out here, on the big plastic thing, which I thought when I was first looking at it was something somebody else added. But this is part of the shirt, and it's kind of coming off. Either that or it's only attached at the bottom. I think it's kind of lifting off. So comps on these were really, really good, really fast seller. Since this is a little bit weird, I don't know how. They would have to glue it back on, but something that was machine washable, that's what's weird. But I still think I can get at least 30, if not go ahead and get 50, because people want these bad enough. All right, this is Alora Ashley, and I do really well actually with some of her stuff. I'm not sure what the comps say, but this is a size small, so that might be something I should have thought of. But the polka dots are darling. And let's see, what is it made out of? Just cotton stretch, so nothing special about the fabric. But it's a full zip, and it's got all this really cute polka dot lining. So I still think I can get at least between 18 and 25. I'm going to look again at the current comps for a small. And that's something I have to get better at too, is when I'm in the store, doesn't matter what the comps are. If you're getting a small or an extra small, even mediums, a lot of people, I can't wear a medium in my top. Now in my bottoms I can, but a lot of us just cannot wear extra small, or mediums, and the going size, the average woman is what, a 12 to 14 now. So I think that this does limit, you have to look at your comps even for size sometimes, and I really should have done that, but and maybe I did. I can't remember. I was in a little bit of a hurry. So But I pay $4.50 for jackets at both of these Goodwills. So if I paid $4.50, I know I can get 18. And that's okay. It's not something I want to focus on doing that. But I found these Birkenstocks. They were $7 it looks like. And you know, they're fleece lined. They're really cute. They are a size 41. Otherwise, I would keep them. I love these things. I might still try them on, but I don't think they'll fit. But look at the bottom. Ooh, sorry. Look at the bottoms here. They're really, really clean. They don't look like they've been used. I did my bend test thing. I tried to pull. I tried to twist. Made sure that these didn't have any sign of dry rot. And they got nice buckles and snaps. So I'm pretty happy with that purchase. I think it's pretty good. There is a style number on here that I have to look up. I saw some that were just called either suede or something. And so I think I'll get about 35 minimum on these. Okay. This I just found today. I remember it. So I haven't slept since then, so maybe I can remember some stuff. This is called Foursquare, and it's a hoodie. Let me show ya. It's this really cute hoodie. This is kind of their logo right there. I saw some other comps with a lot. This was like the spell out. It'd be really big. But anyway, this is something to look for. These have really good comps. I think that they had equal solds to listed. And I'm going to try for about 50 on this. No one has like this really cool orange gray stripe. And I'll look it over better. But as far as I can tell, it's in excellent condition. And it's kind of orange fleece lined, at least the hood. This is kind of lined also. And this is a, let's see, this is it men's or women's? I think it's a women's large. So anyway, I'm going to try for 50 on that. Okay, I hate dresses just because of my setup. My setup is a flat lay. Once I get my office redone in here, I had gotten rid of all my mannequins because I just was trying to do, you know, expensive shirts, pants, just limit what I picked up. But when I find a $50 dress, I just feel like I still pick it up, or robes I do really good on. So what I might do is I have some nice closet doors and I have some wreath hangers. So I might just keep one in here at all times for the few things, you know, a couple times a week that I want to hang up an actual dress, because this just won't sell well laid out. It's just not going to do it any justice. This is a huge, long, you know, lined dress, but it's still kind of sheer. And the name on this, it's a new brand to me, brand new brand to me. Several of these are, is Baltic Born. So Baltic Born, and anything Nordic, anything Swedish, anything Canadian, I just look up. And so I don't know where this is actually made, but I just saw the name, and these have really good comps. These sell quite fast, and it's just this real big maxi dress in beautiful condition. Let me see what the fabric is. It feels like just polyester, honestly. Doesn't feel like anything really soft or anything. Let me see if I can even find the, I don't know if it has a fabric tag or if I'm just not able to find it. Oh, it's here on the lining. Okay, here we go. This is 100% polyester and made in China. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a popular brand. I'm not sure why. Okay, this is Kavu. I know we're used to Kavu in purses and backpacks, and I have been kind of sleeping on this brand. I know it's an outdoors brand, and I don't know why. Maybe I looked up one thing one time, and it turned out that it, you know, that it didn't seem like it was worth it, but I've just been skipping it. I've seen a couple of Kavu pieces in the last week or two, and then I was watching a video. I want to say that it was, oh, I can't say her name now. Anyway, I was watching a video this week with a bunch of outdoor brands, and Mogi Beth, I think it might have been, don't quote me, and she was mentioning Kavu, and I thought, oh, I've been passing on that. Even just this week, I've seen a bunch of pieces living in Wyoming. And so anyway, I saw this. This is a really, you know, this is the back of it, but it's a gorgeous sweatshirt. It's a size medium, so it's kind of oversized. And I just really think, I looked at comps on Kavu sweatshirts, and I was thinking, if I remember right, I was in a hurry this morning. I'm thinking like $35 really easily on this brand. And it's just really cute. Cute, cute. This is a bra, brand new. It's a Vanity Fair. Normally retailed, if that's true, for $46. I got this for my consignment customer. You know, she'll love this. Sometimes at the normal Goodwills, I don't make a lot of money on the things I get for her. I mostly make my money on the bins, but I'm not going to leave this when I know someone else is happy to list this. And so I might just break even, but it makes my shipments to her more worth her time, and then she overpays me basically on the stuff I grab at the bin. So I found two of these bras, and she's always fair with me. You know, she'll reimburse me, make it worth my time. So I'm going to throw this in my bra pile. Okay, I got Mavy jeans. I do real well with these. They sell fast if you price them at between 18 and 20 bucks. I know other people probably get more, but that's where I'm comfortable with how fast they ship or, you know, sell. And these are a 34, so they're kind of like a tall. I'm going to try to move over that way. I don't know if that'll help. So they're kind of like a tall, which is great. And they don't look like they've been hemmed, and they're just nice pants. I discovered this, I don't know, a year ago, 6 months to a year ago, something like that, and every one I get sells fairly decently. All right, I paid up on some coats. That's why this bill here from Cheyenne was pretty expensive. Actually, this was in Laramie today. I lied. These two coats were in Laramie today. Okay, this is a vintage brand, and it's reversible. So it is, excuse me, it's a medium, and it's east-west. There it is, east-west, and it's in the pocket. Remember, on reversible coats, don't assume that the tag's been taken off. Look in all of the pockets, just like on a suit coat. You know, sometimes they hide it down in there. So this is one side of it, and this is probably the side that I'll photo first. Or what I'll probably do, I have Layout on my phone. It's a program called Layout. It's free. So what I'll probably do is take photos of it from both sides. See you later. That's my hubby going out the door there. I'll probably take photos of both the front and the lining of the jacket, because this is where the color block is. So this is important too. But I'll probably do that, and then on Layout, you just put both photos together and it becomes one photo, and then you can upload that to eBay. So at least for the first couple photos, I will take them on my phone and use Layout. Okay, man, I am just not happy with the way that the light is. There we go. All right. Okay, this one is a leather jacket, and it's an Averix leather jacket. I paid 10 bucks for this, and it's a medium, so it's a really nice one. There's a ton of distressing on the sleeves here. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so there's a ton of distressing there, and on the tag it says the original margarita, and this is made in Korea. So it's genuine leather, and then the lining's nylon acetate. But so then when I flipped it over, it had this on the back. And Averix jackets can just vary so much on these leather jackets. So I took a couple pictures, and I did the best I could on just eBay alone in the last 90 days. But I messaged my son, he was home, and I said, can you just jump on Terapeak real quick? And so we tried to find this exact one. The only one he found had sold for about $78 plus $64 shipping. So I don't know if it was an overseas buy, or if, you know, that was back when people would do that. You know, they would just mark up the shipping real high. But it had one bid, only one bidder on it. So anyway, I don't have exact comps on this, but he did an average for used Averix leather jackets, and the average sold on all of the last 2 years on Terapeak is 131. So I figured for $10, even if I end up with 50, but I think I'll end up for far more than that. I'm going to start this. I'm going to maybe do a little bit more of a Google search, see if there's one on Etsy. I haven't done that yet. And that's something I need to do too, is look on Etsy and Poshmark for some things too. I'm on eBay, and if eBay doesn't have one, then I can get more. So I might even start this as high as like 200, 250. Some Averex jackets easily go for that. But mine does have the condition issues. So we will see. We will see. All right. This is Black Mountain Outdoor. I've seen this before. This is a large. So the reason I got this, these vary in price, but this is a large and it's very, very pretty. It's a real pretty green. Maybe I just don't want lights on in the background at all. No, that is worse. Sorry, guys. Okay. It seems to have to do with that light there. I could go move it, but we're almost done. So anyway, it's a gorgeous tree, really pretty medium shade of green. It's a fleece. It's a full zip. And so in a large, I'm thinking I can get at least 30 on this. And these kind of jackets, they should have charged me $4.50. You know, I'm always in a hurry when I'm checking out, and I just trust the gals there. Usually they give me stuff cheaper than they should. Let's see. Yeah, I had one $10 item, one $10 item. So I paid on the two coats, I paid 10 a piece. And then I had 9 items at $3.75, one item at $4.75. That was a hoodie. One $2 item and one $3 item. So this had to have been either one of the $3.75 or the $4.75 items. So not bad for 30. And they do sell really fast if they're a cute pattern like that. I think people like the bears and the black ones that have more bears and nature or animals on them. This is more of a nature scene, but I still think I'll do okay. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yeah, I hit the mother load of Zaya Active today. I don't know why, but I think I have 3 or 4 pairs here. And these are more the traditional leggings. These are nylon spandex, you know, they're stretch, and they do have the jogger bottoms, but they're still more of a leggings fabric. But then I have more of the nylon fabric. These are nylon too, but they have more stretch in them, and this is an XL. So I'm thinking I can get at least 20 on an XL Zaya Active legging. What are you doing? Hello. Okay, this is another Zaya, but it's like black, but it's more soft and lightweight. It's almost packable. I think I'm going to put that too. It's packable. It has nice zipper detail. There's probably a style name. I will try since I have so many pair of these. It's not written on here what the style name is, and I just want to, you know, check these out. But yeah, I'm real happy with these. That's good. There's more coming. They're just buried down in there. Now, this isn't, again, I know, but go look at the comps on Cabin Creek. Now, this is a large petite. So, you know, this may sell a little bit slow, but go look at the comps on Y2K, Cabin Creek, you know, long button-down shirts. Now, what may add to it is the nice velour type collar. So, anyway, I thought this was real pretty as far as an 80s or 90s Y2K brand is concerned. So I got to get all my Cabin Creek listed this week. Of all the brands, I never thought I would be excited about, but I do pretty well with it. Okay. And then this is an American Rag. Now, I don't normally pick up this brand. I haven't really done comps on it lately, but this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous coat. It's just, I've checked it over. It looks like to me it's in really good condition. I just think that the factor stacking, as Kaylee Elaine would say, and some of the others use that term, I just think with all the factors, it's a really nice belted coat. It is a size medium. I wish it was, you know, bigger. That would have really helped. But I still think it's just gorgeous. It has this nice collar on it. So I think I'm going to look I didn't even look it up. I'm just like, you know, I was paying, I think $7.50 is what they would have charged me on this. And I'm thinking I can easily get 50, but maybe not. I'll check it out. Okay, here's my next Zaya Active. Here we go, Zaya Active. This is also an XL. And so I haven't got any listings up today, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick the quickest, easiest 5 pair of pants, which are the Zaya Active, and then I'll do maybe a couple of the coats. And so I'm hoping to get some listings up. If not, you know, I struggle to source and list every single day because of my drive time. And over a week or two time, it doesn't pan out like it would if I listed every single day. It's much better to have things scheduled. But right now, actually, not to panic anyone, it's either happened to you or it hasn't. But a few people on my group who, you know, we're not allowed to complain on this mentoring group. We don't do that. We don't say, oh, you know, it's eBay's fault or something. But there's some pretty big sellers on there saying that hundreds of their drafts are just disappearing, and even in scheduled, some of their drafts are disappearing. So, you know, right now, a lot of people are slowing down on their draft bank until we figure this out. So, I'm kind of glad I didn't have a bunch of drafts ready this week to get me through, because I'm a smaller seller. So to just lose, you know, 2 days worth of work, even if I only pay my VA, you know, like I pay about, in the end, with a tip, with everything, my VA is so good that I pay about $1 a listing. And that's with me taking the photo. So it's a, you know, it's still a lot of money, but they do help me so much I'm willing to pay it. But yeah, to lose all those drafts, I would not have wanted to do that. These are a size large. These are, again, the more packable, lightweight style. They're green, pretty olive green. There's no zipper detail on these. They're just tapered leg. But, you know, I don't know what this kind of more packable style with the back, well, it's a faux pocket. It's not a real pocket. So yeah, I've got to look these up, but they're much prettier than what the picture is showing, because of my lighting is terrible. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Anyway. Okay. Let me go try to just turn one of those off real quick. Let me see here. Okay. I notice that whether it's day or night, I do have to adjust my lighting a little bit. Like if I were going to go photo right now, or when I do, I'll have to figure out, because of no light coming in through the front window. I have big front windows here, and then that light there, I may need less light rather than more light. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, these are nylon spandex. These are a red. They're real lightweight, packable. These have the nice detail on the legs. So I'm sure there's a style number, or at least I can figure out what everybody calls the style based on that. So I pay $3.75 for each one of these, and I know Zaya isn't near what it was even a few months ago, like 6 months ago, but it's also January, and I think that those are going to do well. Okay, 2 more bags. All right. This is Sears Western Wear, and it's just this really nice quilted, kind of vintagey Western shirt. It is a snap, but not a pearl snap, but it's just real cute. It's like a very chambray color almost, like it is a denim, but it's a very light colored denim. Chambray is the wrong word, because it is denim. But anyway, I just thought that this, pattern detail was really cute. So I don't know what I'll get on that. Minimum of 15, maybe more. I got to look that up. There's something. Oh, this is just a coffee mug. Good thing I remembered there's glass in there. I really just loved this coffee mug. I'm assuming that this was the $1 thing I paid. I don't know. But I just thought it was really pretty. It's Cypress brand. It's not worth any money. I thought, man, that's just such a pretty pattern, maybe. And it does have someone down here who did it. I remember trying to look it up, and there was no Cypress mug of any kind that had sold high. So this is just for me. I thought that was cute. Okay, this is an Orvis. Now Orvis is hit or miss for me. I don't pick up every Orvis, but this was $3.75. It's an adult top or bottom, and so you know, they would have charged me $3.75, and it has this kind of oh, what do you call that? But anyway, it's got the nice leather detail on there, and it's a full zip, working pockets, and it's a size medium men's. So I got this in Cheyenne, and let's see here. It's 100% cotton, and it doesn't even mention the epaulettes or the part up there. So I don't even know if I will call those leather. They feel like a suede, so I'll read the tag more and see if there's any kind of leather, but I won't call them leather unless I'm sure. I think Orvis, you know, I don't know. It's like a cardigan, full zip almost. So I'll probably try to get 20 is all, unless I see better comps on that. All right, here is, yay, another Cabin Creek. This one is a size 14, so 14 women's, just a button front shirt. I'm going to try to get between 20 and 25 on this with Y2K and 90s in the title. That has been really selling these for me. Another Cabin Creek. Here we go. Just what you tuned in to see. And but you know, they're just those, like, it is the 90s style. That's what it is. And if people want them, I will try to find them. And then this is another new brand to me. I think, what are there, 3 or 4 new brands to me in this group. This is Matix, not Matrix, but Matix by Mark J. Johnson. And these actually, they're pretty colorful sweaters. Now this is a smaller size again. That's the deterrent to some of these. Some of these brands I'm just practicing with. But yeah, this is a small. So there were some of these that were in the $30 and $40 range. I think I'll probably just try to get 20, 25 for mine. I'll look up what smalls go for. Maybe that is the size that sells these. But I'm thinking, you know, I paid $3.75 to about 20 or 25. Okay, this is Ed Hardy, but it's just really good detail on the back. It's got really nice, you know, detail. It is a large, and it is pearl snap. So I forgot what the comps were. I'm going to look it up again. I was thinking it was still only 25 or something, but with that pattern, I want to see if I can find one. I'll do a Google Lens on it real quick or something, and I may end up getting a lot more. Skulls and Ed Hardy are, you know, they usually go pretty good together. Now this I was so excited about when I first saw it. Unfortunately, this is all the zipper that there is. But I purposely bought this and paid, I believe, I'd have to look at the Laramie one. This is one of the Laramie ones. I might have paid even, I think they considered this a hoodie. I don't see anything from Laramie that I paid $10 for. But either way, even if they considered this a coat at $7.50, I went ahead and got it. It is a new brand to me. So let's see, is it Wanakome brand, and this is a medium. This is just, I just saw it and I just knew it was something. I mean, you know, look at the hoodie tie here, and, you know, the leather details and all of that. You know, it just has all of that detail. So I looked it up right away. This brand just has more solds than available. But, and that seems to me to be the only damage. The hoodie, you know, thing is good, and but it's just that the zipper is completely broken. But I made a decision. I thought, you know, for $5, I still think I can get 30 to 35 for this, and someone will just buy the zipper pull. It's, I mean, I don't know if the zipper works because I don't have a zipper pull to go with, but I did look online, and there are kits and things people can buy to replace a zipper, and I think this is going to be a popular enough item that someone will just either wear it open or they will replace that. Okay guys, believe it or not, this is the last thing. I was paying full price for all this stuff, so I don't get near as much as at the bins. If I would have found even half of this stuff at the bins, it would have been like, you know, $15. Although I do have some heavy stuff. All right, this is Polo Ralph Lauren, and it's a large, and it's just, you know, a normal button front shirt. But I did notice that it said ocean wash linen, and that made this worth more in the 25 or even higher range. This is a large, so it's a halfway decent size. And yeah, I'm going to gently wash this and look at, there's no stains, but the ocean wash, I couldn't look at enough up close pictures on my phone. I would have been there at the bins, or I mean at the Goodwill researching forever, and I knew my mom was going to call me. So I need to look at if this is kind of the fabric look because of the linen that the others have, or if that's the ocean wash. It has kind of a, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. But anyway, that's a piece of lint there. But it's a real pretty shirt. It's kind of a pink. And so I think I just decided that based on my real quick research, I would get at least 25, and I picked it up. So that's it. Thanks. This one's 45 minutes even for that few of items. I'm getting faster, but I hate to just talk really, really fast. I feel like I'm already talking too fast on these. But new brands to me. Keep an eye out for some of those. And I'll be back with a shipping video. I'm going to go into my garage that I showed you before, how messy it is. So I'm not going to film in there because I don't think I can walk and not trip and pick the orders at the same time. But I'm going to go take about 15 minutes, grab all the orders, and then I'm going to do a shipping video for Monday. See you in a while, guys. Bye-bye.